3, and we will continue to monitor that situation. Martin coming out a little more aggressive, trying to bring the battle to Puello.
Well, you know, from covering mixed martial arts for years.
I've done that for a few years.
Sometimes you get two accomplished wrestlers in the cage.
Yes.
They end up canceling
out
out
kickboxing
and
match.
letting the hands go. These two obviously are ring technicians, but to bring the fight to one another with the title on the line here, I like how neither is leaving anything to chance.
What happened to my MMA, bro?
Received so that Haney and Garcia could fight last April. Now is his moment. Now is his time.
Yeah, it helps when you get a 6-figure step aside. There's the body work by Puello. Now has Martin on the ropes. Uppercut on the inside. Uppercut from Martin. And
yeah, that's where you don't want to be good, Martin. You got to get out of the ropes. You know about the sneaky uppercut that Puello has.
Martin is sitting down on every punch.
Good counter by Puello, but Martin sitting down on the right hooks. And physically,
I feel like Puello's getting a little bit more comfortable in this round. He's pushing Martin back. He's still eating body shots, yeah.
Martin's ability to upper trunk movement, to slide and avoid these shots and counter is impressive.
Minute and a half gone here in the 6th, so midway point of the fight. Left uppercut on the break by Puello, a rarity. The body work continues to be effective. Nice counter right hook by Puello. Leans in on Martin, doesn't give himself distance to continue to administer his offense.
Now the smart fighter there is Martin. I think he's the one trying to lean in. There it is again. Not trying to give Puello anything. The taller fighter has the reach, and how do you smother his offense? By getting in close.
Great point, because Puello does such a good job from mid-range, getting good extension. He has those long arms. Maybe not known as a one-punch power guy, but he can certainly surprise you with those left hands.
And yet Martin continues to close the distance, clinching, disrupting Puello.
Yeah, Martin, he's either too far or too close for Puello. Fighting really smart.
Puello tries to land the lead right hook, but misses. Disrupting Puello.
Yeah, Martin, he's either too far or too close for Puello. Fighting really smart.
Puello tries to land the lead right hook, but misses. Martin's hands down. Puello not capitalizing and not making, well, there's a nice straight left and a right from Puello. Smart fight by the Spaniard, Sandor Martin Shushan. Seen the familiar patterns that develop, but method to the madness, and he's great at exploiting patterns. Just ask Leo Santa Cruz, went to that right hand once too often and paid for it with the left uppercut from Hades, the 2020 knockout of the year. Will we see a knockout in this title fight?
I doubt it. I doubt it, but it's entertaining.
Question. Halfway through, we got our unofficial scorer, Larry Hazard, with Martin comfortably ahead.
One thing to note, Martin did have a little trickle of blood coming from his nose at the end of last round. You can see that starting again this round.
But I'm just amazed, honestly. I mean, the time that he's been out. Speaking of Martin, you know, he does not seem like he's off rhythm. The timing's there. He feels so relaxed. I mean, every trick in the book. How he steps in too close, he gets in too far, and when he's in the inside, he rips to the body. Really smart from Martin.
And he took command from the opening bell of this fight. Weathered the storm.
We didn't think that was going to happen.
Weathered a bit of a storm as they exchanged in the first 2 rounds, and he's really settled in as the leader, bringing the fight to Puello.
Minute and a half gone in the 7th. The dance continues. Puello feinting. There's a double jab, but doesn't deliver the left. And immediately
on those shots.
Yeah, no, he's got to let his hands go. He's got to dictate the pace by throwing his jabs. His lead hand, like his corner's been asking, push him back. Start that reach, that distance. There it is, and throw your bolo punch, the uppercut, the body shot.
And they're an aggressive Puello with the left. Martin, oh, nice. Countered. Martin's head snapped back from that right from Puello at the end of round 7. Number 8 of this 140-pound title affair. Oh, right hook by Puello, and Puello sitting down on that left hand.
Well, Puello has certainly had enough of the dictation of the terms of Martin in the last few rounds.
The Wasp wants to prove, yeah, he's still got some sting in those punches.
I wonder how it is mentally for Puello. He's always been the guy who makes you miss, who makes you uncomfortable, and now it's him.
Great counter punches from Martin. 3 left hands landed, just missed with the left uppercut. And on the inside, it's all Martin. Let's go to our main man, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Puello still pawing with that jab.
No, it's just every time that Martin gets in the inside, he breaks to the body, he works the uppercuts, and then he gets out. Does not give Puello a chance to let his hands go.
Oh, nice right. Rolling affair on the inside with all the clinching. And
although this has been somewhat of an even round, this is as aggressive we've seen Puello in a while in this fight.
Yeah, I think the urgency is noticeable now from Puello. He's trying to let those hands go. He's trying to get these.
Could get a little dramatic here. Who can finish stronger? Who can make that statement to close what feels like a very close battle?
And again, you imagine what Sandor Martin to wait as long as he has. Yeah, you got paid, you got, but this is why you do this. This is why you're a 3-division champion. There's nothing better than being on a pay-per-view in New York City, first title fight, a chance to really live out your dreams. And now 2 minutes left. Can Martin do it, or will Puello hang on and return to the Dominican champion, the first Dominican to win a title at 140 pounds?
Oh, Martin looking really comfortable in this last round, not trying to close, trying to keep it clean. Fight from the outside, letting Puello dictate the fight.
I wonder if that's the type of strategy.
Nice uppercut. Sorry, Brian.
You wonder if that's the type of strategy Martin.
No, you don't. Yeah.
It's regret.
Well, I was going to say, actually, now with 1.5 minutes left, we'll go back and watch the tape. There are many moments here in this fight, guys, where I'm sure, especially Puello's going to be going, what was I thinking here? But having said all of that, this is, I don't know who's winning this fight. I have a feeling.
I've got Martin slightly ahead of my car for whatever that means.
I agree, but
where those